Hi, everybody. Welcome.
We were staring at each other for so long, wondering how we were going to start that.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the main pod week. My name's Julia.
I'm Nate.
And we're here to talk to you about movie going in Maine. So buckle up.
And we're back. It's been a little while since it's been a long time. I think it was...
It's been a little while.
August 5th was the last recording's date, which is nuts. That one, if you're a big fan of the very limited pod lore, was deleted in a horrific accident involving my very old laptop. But we got it back and it put it out. But we haven't been able to sit down and actually look at each other and talk about movies for a while.
Yeah, and now we're sitting down. We're looking at each other deep into each other's eyes.
I'm looking at our leftover Thai food boxes right now. I don't know what she's talking about. Okay, now that I just got a glimpse and it was
horrifying.
It was terrifying.
Yeah.
I have not had a lot of time to go to the movies lately.
Yeah.
I just finished a production here in Portland. I was in a musical for about 6 weeks, and
Yay!
Julia came and saw it on opening night with some friends,
Woo.
and that doesn't leave a lot of time to get to the movies lately. No time. I got to the movies a little bit, but just not a whole lot.
Yeah. I feel like we're in a weird kind of like in between time where, I mean, the weather has been amazing. It's
in
also
a
been
really terrifying,
it's like
gross way. Yeah.
Yeah, in a very terrifying, gross way. But it's like also, it's like beautiful.
If it is
foliage
75
out
degrees in October, you don't really want to be in the movie theater all the time.
Yeah, and that's okay.
Yeah.
There's plenty of time, plenty of gross weather dates ahead of us where we can go to the theater. So what did you see?
I went and saw the recent release, the critically acclaimed One Battle After Another.
Oh, I've never heard of it.
Oh, really? I can't believe that. And for good reason, because Julia saw that twice.
Yeah,
actually.
I saw it twice. Yeah. Okay,
so a measly one time.
Before I talk about One Battle After Another, what'd you think? What was your experience?
I liked it. So we started before the movie. We went to Thirsty Pig here. We saw it at the Nickelodeon in Portland.
Nice.
And we went to the hot dog restaurant, the Thirsty Pig, around the corner beforehand. And I had 2 dogs and a beer. And that was a damn good way to go into a movie. That's a place I like to go before the movies a lot when I go to the Nick. So I think I had 2 dogs and a beer before I saw Megalopolis.
I was going to say, I feel like 2 dogs and a beer. Like, I've heard that before. And I guess it was from you, probably talking about Megalopolis.
I have a trademark. I didn't realize.
2 dogs and a beer.
2 dogs and a beer Stevenson, they call me. So 2 dogs and a beer prior to the film. That meant no concessions at the film.
Okay. Tragic.
Well, not tragic per se, but we all make choices. We all make our beds, and then we all have to sleep in them.
Fair.
Yeah. And the movie, it was a packed theater, which is pretty cool.
Awesome.
I did go on cheapo night, which is Tuesdays at the Nick.
Great.
$6 tickets, which we love, especially because those dogs and the beer are not cheap.
Totally.
They're good, but
Dang.
yeah. Yeah, cheapo night makes it sound like I'm being intentionally disparaging, which I would like to assure any officials from the Nickelodeon that I am not. I love the theater. I have defended that theater from many of my hater friends.
To be fair, I
times.
think every day at the Nick is cheapo night.
Yeah.
Sorry, Nick. We love you.
I love you, the Nick, and I will attend as many cheapo nights as I possibly can.
Yes.
So a pretty packed Tuesday. I think this was we're recording this on a Tuesday. I think I saw it 2 Tuesdays ago, which would have been the 7th of October.
Okay, so pretty early on in its run.
Relatively, yeah. I wanted to see it.
2 or so.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I didn't go opening, and I know I definitely didn't see it as right off the bat as you did. And I really wanted to try to see one of those special screenings with a special print or reel of the film or whatever, but that wasn't happening for me. So I went down, long story short, on the movie itself. I liked it. I did not. I really wanted to be like completely floored by it, completely blown away. Like when we went and saw The Brutalist this spring, like that is a movie that laid me out. Like I had to like go home and like lie down afterwards and be like, oh my God, what a film,
Right.
And that just like completely knocked me out. This one I was like, oh, well, okay. I also went and saw it with someone who is not a huge film person.
Yeah.
And I was a little self-conscious about having dragged this person to this movie, which was the second kind of bizarre screening that I had been to with him. The first one being Dune in the Desert of Maine.
Weird.
Awesome. I'm a big fan. But if you have no Dune exposure, no David Lynch exposure, and no Desert of Maine exposure, which I'd say is the least important of those three.
And if you're not like someone who watches a lot of movies and who is like aware and experienced with like film as the type of media that it is,
it's a big ask.
It's a big ask.
Like, come on down. But I got a yes to that one. I got a yes to One Battle After Another. I was very glad to go to both of those movies. I also did give like clear and definite outs. I was like, if this is not something you're interested in, we'll find something else to do. Yeah. And in both occasions,
he had his chance.
And he said, no, it's cool. And I was like,
great.
All right, cool.
You've been warned.
Yeah. So I liked the movie. Like I said, it didn't completely knock me out. I have been thinking about Benicio del Toro ever since I saw the movie, and am making plans to watch Sicario on Thursday with a friend of mine who I was just in the musical with, the guy who plays the groom.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Very fun. Yeah. I have not seen that movie.
Oh,
I know.
It's crazy. Do you know the premise?
Not really.
For that one?
No.
Emily Blunt is like a green FBI agent, and she is brought along on this mission that she's like, I don't really know what I'm doing here. It was Denis Villeneuve directed it, and it's very good. It's her and Josh Brolin and Benicio del Toro. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, Benicio was amazing in
He was
One
great.
Body.
Yeah.
A few small beers.
Yeah. A few small beers.
Like Modelo, I don't know if they're like using that as marketing, but they should.
They absolutely should.
Absolutely should. And a few small beers.
Yeah. He was great. Was never really 100% sure what his character's deal was.
Totally.
But was thrilled that he was along for the ride.
Yes. Yeah.
But I do think it's a movie that I should see again. It's one that I left the theater, and I think I feel that way about a lot of Paul Thomas Anderson's movies. I haven't seen a lot of them. I've never seen one in theaters before.
I don't think I had seen any in theaters before, and I hadn't seen a lot of them. Yeah. I saw Licorice Pizza on a plane. And I did not enjoy it, but I think that was probably because of the plane.
Yeah. Did you see, I think it's Alana Haim or Haim. Did you catch her in One Battle After Another?
Oh, yeah. I was
like, hey, she's back.
Is it Haim or Haim?
I don't know.
Who knows? Another Alana Haim movie coming out is...
I think that's the last one's right.
the double M. Yeah. Is the Mastermind, new Kelly Reichardt movie. But I want to talk about that later.
Okay, sick. I think that basically sums up. I don't have much to report on about my trip to see One Battle After Another, but I would love to hear about either or even both of the times that you went to go see it.
Okay, so One Battle After Another, it was showing in obviously digital format DCP, and it was showing in 70 millimeter. It was showing in IMAX. It was also showing in a format called VistaVision, and this is like a defunct film format.
Yeah.
And don't ask me exactly what it is or how it works because I don't know, but it's like it's also the way of projecting it. It runs through the projector vertically rather than horizontally. And I guess like film reels, I am not a projectionist. I don't really know about these things, but I guess like traditional 70 millimeter and 35 millimeter film will run horizontally through the projector.
Okay. Yeah. That makes sense.
Anyway,
cool.
So Coolidge Corner Cinema. We're going across state lines here. Coolidge Corner Cinema. I know.
The New England Pod Week will have to be the new name of the podcast.
So sorry. But Coolidge Corner Cinema in Brookline, Mass. was one of 4 locations worldwide to show this film in VistaVision.
That kills me. I have been so busy because of this play. I used to live a 10-minute walk down the street.
We both
from
did.
That. Yeah. From the Coolidge, and I love the Coolidge so much. What a one! I mean, I know it's the main play.
No. But like the Coolidge is kind of like.
It's legendary.
It's the gold standard.
It's unbelievable. Yeah. There was a viral video a couple years ago. I don't know if people saw it, but it was on Reddit, I remember, while I was living down there. And it was a guy who proposed to his girlfriend by, like, making a Disney, like an old
Disney
school
animated
2D,
film.
Disney
and, like,
animated trailer.
animating her into that.
It. Yeah. And that was at the Coolidge.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So on opening weekend of One Battle After Another, I was like, I gotta go. I have free will. I have a car. I have free time. I can drive down to the Coolidge Corner, and I can stay with my parents because they live outside of Boston, which is huge. And yeah, so I drove down. I met some other Portland film folks there. Some people from Kino Nick.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Also made the trip.
Sick.
And yeah, it was sold out. It was like
was it in their big screen?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
God.
I know.
It's fine. I'm actually super chill about it.
Yeah. It was, I gotta say, it was amazing. Like, it was just so cool to be in an environment where there are so many people just like around you talking about film.
Yeah.
And like, I think like you'll get that at the Coolidge, A, because it's the Coolidge and it's, like we said, legendary, and B, because, you know, it's Boston, it's a bigger market, it's higher.
And also people are probably coming there specifically because it's VistaVision.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. So like all of that, you know, like that's a hard thing to get. Like you're not going to get that at any old screening, even like a special screening of something here. Like you're just, that's a hard kind of like mystical, magical alchemy to get. And it was like, I felt like it that really highlighted the entire experience for me. And like regarding the film format, like I could tell it was on film. Like you can tell when you're like watching like physical film.
It's awesome.
I don't think I couldn't necessarily tell a difference between that and like 35 or 70.
Okay.
You know, like I'm sure.
I don't. I certainly don't know.
But it was like, oh, like it's got the flickery, warm feeling of physical film.
And they had that cool phone booth outside.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
So they took a fun I'm Leonardo DiCaprio picture where he's at the like in the booth. Movie. Yeah. It was awesome.
Yeah, that was very fun. And then, so I saw that, you know, basically executed a plan by myself. And I was thankfully, though, these friends from Kino Nick got there a little bit earlier than I did. So they were able to get good seats. And so I benefited from that.
Nice.
Very nice of them. Shout out to Skylar.
Shout out Skylar.
Skylar and Josh. And yeah, and then the next time I saw it, because I was like, Dan, my husband Dan, you got to see this movie. Like it's your kind of movie. Like it's like a thriller. You know, it's funny. It's got a great soundtrack. It's like, you know, it's making a political point. Like this is your movie,
right? And
so the week after, I think it was like a Wednesday or something, we drove from our house in Woolwich down to the Saco IMAX.
Wow.
To see a 9:15
p.m.
showtime.
For a 3-hour movie, an almost 3-hour long movie. 2:45 maybe?
Yeah. It was insane of us to do that.
So you got out at like 12:15?
Yeah.
And then you drove an hour and a half back home?
Exactly.
Wow. Was it worth it?
Okay, so
It did, and did Dan think it was worth it? Because you had already seen it.
Yeah, so I already seen it. So it was so interesting. It was such a different experience. The theater was not packed.
Sure.
There were probably like 10 other people there.
And
maybe.
were you in the IMAX cinema?
Yes.
Okay, got you.
Yeah. So we saw. So I was thinking like, okay, like I've just seen this in this division.
Right.
I guess the next best thing is IMAX.
Right.
And I haven't been to an IMAX movie. I think maybe Dune 2 was the last movie in IMAX I saw.
Not a bad one to see.
Totally. So I was like, yeah, it'll be good to see some more IMAX, have some more IMAX in my life. And there, the entire screening, there was a little fly that was buzzing around the lens of the projector.
No way.
And it was just this tiny little shadow just sort of flitting around the entire image, just like landing on various things. And it was a little distracting.
Yeah, I bet.
It was a little distracting.
There's one of the screens in the Nick has just like a pale section on the screen. I don't know if it's worn or scratched or whatever, but it's probably an 8-inch long by 2-inch wide rectangle. Just,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's like 2/3 of the way up from the bottom of the screen. It's just sort of like, I wish that wasn't there. It's like I'm still watching the movie, but like, I sure wish it wasn't there.
Yeah, it's like I'm still watching the movie. I can still like get into it. But every time I notice
exactly, because like eventually, like when I'm watching movies on the next screen, my brain kind of like tunes it out in like 15-minute chunks, and then all of a sudden I'll go like, oh, it's still there actually, and I'll remember that it's there, and then it's like, all right,
and your brain is like, hey, did you see that? Did you see that? It's there.
It's still there.
It's still there, and you're like, shut up. I know that. I'm trying to watch this freaking movie. So anyway, I'm really glad that fly had a good theatrical experience.
We should be interviewing the fly.
So it was a different experience. Dan was like kind of like you. Like he was like, I liked it, but I wasn't blown away.
Yeah. And
I was like, okay, that hurts, but
yeah, damn, that one stings.
Yeah, that really hurts, but it's okay. I still love you. But yeah, I mean, so full disclosure, this film is now in my 4 favorites on Letterboxd.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I think that's a big deal when a 4 favorites gets updated. It doesn't happen for me very often.
I have not. I've been meaning to update it because I had Booksmart on there for a while, which I think was just sort of like an impulsive thing when I first saw Booksmart.
Booksmart's fun. I like Booksmart.
Great film. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, was this also an impulse?
Interesting. Okay.
But I don't think so. Like, I thought that the film was like gorgeous and the acting was insane and the soundtrack, I love the soundtrack.
Soundtrack is great.
I've been listening to the soundtrack.
It's crazy.
So good.
Rad.
So good.
You mentioned a little while ago, Master? What? Tell me about this movie. Because you wouldn't tell me about it earlier because you said, I'll save it for the microphone. And now I'm dying to know.
So the connection here is Alana Haim. Yep. That's her. That's how you pronounce her name.
Yep. We'll get back to you on a real pronunciation on that. It's Haim.
So The Mastermind is an upcoming Kelly Reichardt film directed by Kelly Reichardt. Kelly Reichardt is sort of an auteur director, American director. She did Meek's Cutoff. She did Night Moves. She's done a lot. She's done Wendy and Lucy. She's done a lot of sort of like.
I think Julia's making up movies.
All right. She's a very. She did. Wait, did she do Certain Women? Yes, Certain Women with Kristen Stewart and not Kate Blanchett.
I haven't heard of any of these movies.
Okay.
I feel like an idiot.
This is she's like one of the directors that film people really like.
Cool. I'm a poser. I'm nothing. Everybody laughs at me.
No. I just really like her films. I think she's really I think she's very talented. Anyway, so she is directing an upcoming film called The Mastermind, starring Josh O'Connor, who is in Challengers and La Chimera, one of my other 4 favorites on Letterboxd.
I've heard such good things about that one. I haven't seen it.
It's so good.
Yeah.
So it's an art heist film about this guy. It's set in suburban Boston, Framingham, in the 70s at this fictional art museum, the Framingham Museum of Art.
Oh, so I thought it might be an Isabella Stewart Gardner thing.
So it's like she was like kind of it's not directly inspired by that. It's inspired by another heist that happened at the Worcester Museum of Art. Yeah, but she was like, obviously, like that's a very famous heist that happened.
Okay.
Yeah, in the Boston area, you know, so like that's all like coming into it as well. Anyway, so yeah, the marketing for this film has been insane. Did you hear about the Louvre?
You got me for a second. I was like, no way. That's what that was? That's really funny because before when you were talking about it, I was like, oh, it's a heist film. How very topical. Did you hear about the Louvre? Yeah. You're always one step ahead. Yeah.
No, I got you. I got you. Anyway, it's just very weird that all these, because I think there was another heist that happened recently in the last week or so. Anyway, I feel like,
what the hell?
I feel like it's been very
stuff.
I know. I'm like, I'm gonna make a few bucks. Just kidding.
For legal purposes, this is a joke.
So I'm really excited to see this film because A, I love Kelly Reichardt. B, I love Josh O'Connor. C, I grew up outside of Boston, a town over from Framingham where it's set. And D, I used to take art classes in Framingham.
No way.
At an art museum in Framingham.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Like as a kid, like I went to art classes there. So I'm like
training for the heist.
Yeah. I'm your best candidate.
Yeah.
Hire me, Kelly Reichardt.
Do it, Kelly. Okay, dog.
Anyway, so I'm really excited to see that, and it's showing at the PMA, at the Portland Museum of Art.
The only catch is you have to sneak in without anyone catching you.
Right.
Otherwise, you're not allowed to see the movie.
Right.
That's super sick. When's it come out?
It comes out this weekend, October 24th. And it's showing for a couple weeks at the PMA, which is good because I will be out of town this weekend. But it's showing, so it's showing like the last weekend of October / first weekend of November at the PMA. So that'll be your chance to see it. I don't think this film is going to have a wide run other places. Yeah. So I think A, you should see it, and B, you should see it at an art museum. Don't steal anything from the museum, please. Don't.
Damn, if it's coming out this weekend, I'm going to have to edit this podcast and get it up soon, huh? All right, laptop. Don't fail me this time. Also, shout out to Julia and Dan for just giving me a laptop when I needed one, which is what we're recording this on now. So yay. In so many ways, this would not exist without Julia. I did want to mention that.
Well, we weren't using it, so... And it still sort of works. So.
It still very much works when you...
A little better than your 2013.
2013.
Oh, my gosh.
It was a 2013 MacBook Pro.
Jeez.
And the logic board melted or exploded or something. I don't know. But... Yeah, so a little data scrape and a little external hard drive, and we're back up running on here.
Back up running. You've already got some pictures.
Yeah.
Or some photos, or stickers. That's what they're called.
Yeah. Yep, I'm restarting the sticker collection on the back of the laptop. First one is the blue bus, Brutus the bus from Childish Things, Cassidy Brothers' Childish Things. Which,
shout out to Cassidy Brothers.
To Nick and Cash. I don't know if we talked about the movie on the pod. Did we?
I don't know, but
no, we didn't because I saw it on August 11th. I remember this.
Oh.
But I wrote an article. You should go read the article.
Yeah.
You should keep an eye on other showings for Childish Things, which was a movie that I just absolutely loved, and I got a chance to chat with the two brothers who made it, who are from Maine. And they're good folks, and they made a really, really incredible movie that I was really kind of caught off guard and blown away by.
I love that.
Yeah. So we got the we got Masterminds coming out this weekend, which is very exciting.
So Mastermind.
Sorry, continue.
Oh yeah, no. The other thing I was just gonna say about Kelly Reichardt is that she actually came to Colby, a while ago. I think it was my freshman
Bates didn't
year.
bother to book her. I heard she went to Colby because she couldn't get to Bates.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's not going.
She came to Colby because she was like, that's where the real film aficionados are.
All right. Yeah. How's the Colby Film Festival, by the way?
All right. Shush, Nate. Shush.
All right. Sorry.
Anyway, Kelly Reichardt came to our class, and I don't remember anything that she said, really. But
yeah, all the big film aficionados go to Colby. Yeah,
but it was really cool, and I remember that. It was very, very interesting.
Sick. Had you seen any of her movies when she came?
We saw Wendy and Lucy as part of our curriculum.
Got you in advance of her.
Yeah.
One thing that I think counts as unexpected side effect of climate change, I'm going to come right out and say this, is that by this time in a normal year, I would have shifted heavily into movie mode.
Yeah.
Where I would be watching. A couple years ago, sometimes I would watch 6 movies over the course of a weekend.
Damn.
Now, granted, I haven't had a lot of time to myself, but I just have this backlog of movies that I want to watch. So I've been really jonesing to watch Sicario for the last couple weeks. I am taking care of that. I also just learned something about DVD players the other day.
What?
My roommate very, very, very graciously bought me a box set of episodes from a TV show featuring a British character called Alan Partridge. Have you ever heard it? He's played by the actor Steve Coogan.
Yeah.
And his first show, I think, came out in 1994, and he's been just producing stuff with this character. He's hilarious. And Abby got me a box set of 3 seasons of his show at different points. Very nice of her. I learned, and it makes sense, I get why they do it for distribution rights. I learned that some DVDs are region locked.
Oh, yeah.
And now I'm trying to track down a region-free DVD player so I can watch the very nice gift that my roommate got for me.
We have... I know a guy.
She knows a guy. I came to the right place. I've been playing the long con for this one.
Yeah, I think there's probably a lot of our readers and listeners probably can help us out here. So.
I haven't done that much poking around for it. I'm sure I can get one. I Googled it a little bit, and Best Buy's like, $90. And I was like, I'd rather not. But I haven't exactly shaken all the trees to see what falls out of them yet.
Totally.
But if anybody has one, get in touch with us and let me adopt it from you, or say goodbye for a reasonable fee. I don't know. Just chat. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Just let me use your DVD
come over
player.
And watch. And watch it with you.
Yeah. You can watch Alan Partridge with me and my roommate and my cat. It'll be great.
I am wondering if maybe this is the season to start my Blu-ray collection.
Could be. It's never too late.
Yeah.
Yeah. A friend of mine just lent me 2 Blu-rays. One of them is the Bike Riders, the Austin Butler movie that came out with Michael Shannon. And then the other one was a movie that I hadn't heard of before. It's a 1993 Western, speaking of Westerns, with Nick Cage. It's called Red Rock West. Heard about this?
No.
Me either.
Nick
but
Cage.
I'm going to check these out.
Nice.
Those are not region locked. But those are 2 other movies in my movie backlog. Speaking of, the friend who lent me those Blu-rays, Matt, lent them to me at a movie night that was held that I was invited to for the first time. Aw is right until all your friends who invite you to movie night play a dastardly trick on you. Which happened to me last Tuesday, I think. I was invited to go hang out and watch a movie. It's a big group of friends. One of them works at a warehouse over by Costco, and they have like a corner of the warehouse that's set up with like a big TV and comfy chairs and stuff.
Fun.
And so everybody meets up and goes and gets dinner at Costco. Gets, your hot dogs, your pizza, your whatever.
I just had dinner at Costco. It was a double date situation. It was
cute.
Excellent. Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah.
I had my first chicken bake last week.
I haven't had that. I've only just had the hot dogs because they're so good. Yeah. 2 dogs and a beer, unfortunately.
2 dogs and a big soda, baby. Yeah. So we went over there, and our friend Mason, they do a rotating movie pick. And it was this guy Mason's pick this week. And he's a little bit of a wild card. You never really know what he's going to pick. And sometimes he picks some real fucked up stuff. And so I had messaged him during the day. I was like, hey, do you know what the movie's going to be tonight? And I fell for this one, hook, line, and sinker. Mason was like, yeah, we're watching, I think it was called The Haunted Carriage or something, or The Phantom Carriage.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, and I Googled it, and it's a 1921 Swedish silent film.
Yeah.
And I was like, fascinating. I can't wait to watch this one. I'm so excited. I got real amped. I was like, that's going to be interesting. Ooh, wow. Ooh, how thought-provoking, blah, blah, blah. And then we got to the Costco parking lot, and Mason was like, got your ass. We're actually watching a 2014 B-list horror film called Last Shift. I told them I would watch them watch it, but I would not watch it myself. And so I turned my chair so that I could see the TV screen if I turned my head hard to the right. But, and I did, you know what? I'm going to come right out and say it, that I'm proud of myself. I did watch most of the movie.
Amazing.
When things got a little too tense, I could just relax a little bit and my head would naturally turn away from the TV screen. And then after the next loud musical sting or whenever my friends all jumped, I could return my head to the TV and continue my watch.
Your half watch.
Yeah.
Wow. So they tricked you into watching.
They tricked me into watching a big scary
movie.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
That's tough.
Yeah. It was.
They
just
lured you
silly enough
with a 20s silent film.
Yeah. I told all my coworkers before I left the shift, I was like, I'm gonna go watch a movie, and they were like, "What movie?" And I told them, and they were like, "Oh." Have fun.
Yeah, that tracks. Classic Nate.
Yeah, very much.
Watching a 20s Swedish horror, not horror, or is it horror?
It's like I don't know. They didn't really do horror in the 20s. I don't think. I think it's like psychological and spooky, maybe, or something like that. Also, shout out to you for being like, "Oh yeah, I know that movie."
No, I do.
Yeah. That's really funny.
I haven't seen
You
it.
would have fallen for that trap too.
Oh, totally. I'd be like, "Oh yes, the classic, the Phantom Carriage."
I can't wait to grab 2 dogs and watch that carriage.
Yeah, the Phantom Carriage. Yeah, actually, I was talking about the Phantom Carriage. That came up in conversation. No, seriously.
This is very strange.
No, seriously. It came up in conversation last week. Charlie and I actually were meeting at Cuties.
Okay, yeah.
And we were talking to...
Who are you talking to at Cuties? Because the guy who fucking recommended who said we were going to watch Phantom Carriage works at Cuties.
Oh my gosh.
Mason? His name Mason?
I don't
Lots
know.
of piercings and tattoos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
God damn it, mustache?
Yeah.
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 Damn it, Mason.
Damn it, Mason. How did you end up on
what the hell?
What the?
So wait, what happened?
We were just talking about movies because he was like, hey, what are you guys doing? And we're like, hey, we have this like movie thing. And he was like, yeah, like I'm trying to get my friends to watch The Phantom Carriage. And I was like, oh yeah, like I've booked that at a couple of our clients or whatever. And I was like, yeah, but that like,
hold on, wait. Oh, damn it. I just deleted Instagram from my phone. I was going to pull up a picture of Mason and be like, is this Mason?
Wait, okay. We need to actually
we're gonna get to
verify
the bottom of
this. We need to verify this. Yes.
On the left? Yeah.
Yes.
Great. Okay,
yep.
great.
Same guy.
Awesome.
Yep.
Same guy.
This world is
It's so small.
small.
What the hell?
This state is so small.
Crazy.
Wow.
Small state, but a lot of great movies here.
A lot of great movies.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
Well, on that note.
Well, there we go. Yeah, so that's we're back. We're hoping to. I think we say this every time we record an episode. Hoping to get a little bit more regular with our output on this, and hoping to get to the movies more. In the future. It hasn't been something I've been able to do a lot.
We're shifting into movie mode.
We are shifting into movie mode.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's going to be Oscar season before we know it.
God damn. It needs to get gross outside so I can watch more movies.
Yep.
Damn you, climate change.
Damn you, beautiful foliage.
These lovely 80-degree Maine October days. It's so lovely. All right.
Anyway.
Masterminds at PMA. Starting this weekend.
Mastermind is at PMA. Charlie of Maine Play Week, our partner at the Maine Play Week, is going to be at Video Heaven showing at Space on Monday, this coming Monday. Which is
the 27th,
27th.
I believe.
And yeah, if you're interested in all things Maine Play Week, go to themaineplayweek.com and sign up for our newsletter and follow us on Instagram at the Maine Play Week.
Please and thank you.
Yay.
Also, if you're in LA, the Childish Things will be screening out in LA on November 20th. Go to Cassidy.pictures for more information about that.
Yay.
Thanks for listening. We hope there are people listening. Ethan's probably listening. Great.
Hi, Shout out Ethan.
Hi. Awesome. All right. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.